Hi everybody, this is Al from Craps to Win. On my previous video, I explained how you could use the best $300 craps table strategy that Kerry Smyth developed and alter it for use on a $15 table. And so on this video, I'm going to continue with play in that using that strategy to show you the various elements of how this can be very effective. So let's start out. I'll pick a couple of dice. If you don't know the system yet, you can go back to the first video and it's explained there, but I think you'll pick it up pretty quickly here. So we start out with a $15 pass line bet. And 3, that's not a very good start. $15 pass line bet again. And this time we have a 10 for our point. Now we're going to put $150 in the don't come location. And we're going to provide some insurance money here. We're going to hop the 7s for $5 a piece and $5 on the yo. This will provide some protection against the $150 bet on the don't. Not 100%, but we're using this as a hedging strategy against the fact that we have limited bankroll. If we had $1,000 or so in our bankroll here, we would have more depth and capability to take a few more hits. But because of that, we're going to provide a little bit of insurance money here, recognizing that in most cases we're going to lose this, but on occasion it can help us from having our bankroll hit too hard. So we got 6. We'll move her down to the 6. And now we're going to go to stage 2, which is we're going to put $25 buy bet, a $30 buy bet, $30 pass line bet, and a $30, I get them set up here, $15 in the come, and $20 on the pass line as an odds bet. Okay. Now since we're on the 6 here, I'm also going to use $15 to hedge the 6 with a hard 6 here. In the previous video, you might have noticed me make a mistake and put it on the hard 8 at one point, but that should have been a hard 6 bet. It didn't affect the outcome of the video. Okay, so we're ready to go now. Let's see how we're going to make out. So we have 4. Well, that's a good one. Move this over to the 4. We're going to win $49, so I'm going to take 50. And we're going to pay 1 to the bank. And on the 4 and 10, you'll recall that the strategy calls for single odds. So we're going to just put single odds on. Replace our come bet. There will be a come bet on every single roll, okay? Unless some special circumstance come out roll, for example. Okay, here we go. 8 this time. That pays 35. Move this here, and we will put double odds on. Replace our come bet, and we're ready to go. 5. This was a buy bet, so we're going to pay. It's going to pay $44. So I'm going to pay 1 and collect 45. And so there, we're going to have our double odds bet. Oh, sorry. The come bet's going to move up here. We're going to have double odds on it. $15 in the come, and put this back in the cash. Now you'll see that we've reached that point where in the video last time I explained that when you reach the point where you have 3 come odds bets. We're going to take them down. So pick these odds bets up. We're also going to take down any place bet that might be, or buy bet that might still be there. So we'll take this one down. We're going to pick up our come bet, and we're also going to pick up the odds bet off the pass line. Collect this as kind of profit on this round. And then we're going to play out to see if we can get big red in here before we lose on our 6 up here. We might win a couple of these come bets in the meantime. So there's a 6, but fortunately it's a hard 6. So we're going to lose this bet. However, this bet here is going to pay 150 when it's 135 and then 15 here. So I'm going to take this 15, put it to the bank, collect our 150 here, bring it over to us. And now we are, at this point, we could continue to just play out. I think we're far enough down the pipe here. We've collected a good pile of profit here. So I think I'll just roll it out at this point. See if we can hit a couple of these numbers. 3, 10. Well, that's our pass line bet wins. Collect 15 for it. And we're coming back out again. Now on this roll, we've got 15, 30, 45, 60, but a 7 will actually lose us these 3, but we would win here. Okay, so let's see what happens. 5. Okay, so the puck moves up. This is good because now we're going to win this bet. Pick up 15. Roll it out. We're going to see if we can hit 4 or 8. 4. This one wins. See if we can hit that 8. 4 again. 9. 5. That's the point. Gets another $15 here. And now we're coming out with a 6. Continue. 6. Winner on the pass line. Coming out. 8. Well, what do you know? So we managed to take all of those come bets down. And now we're just playing the 8 versus big red. And there's the big red losing this last bet here. Okay, so let's see how we did. I'll just put our chips back in here and have a quick look and see where we stand. I like to do a checkpoint every so often just to see how we're doing. If I could keep them from getting away from me here. Okay. I got one on the floor here. There we go. Okay, so just topping our $600 back up again here. This is our profit so far. So we've got 25, 50. Cash that in for a couple of greens. And we're up $150, $155, okay? So let's just put our profit over here for now, $155, and we'll carry on and have another round. So remember, start out with a $15 pass line bet. And 7, that's a winner. And this time we have 6. Point is 6. Reach down in, grab $150 on the don't. And we're going to insure it again with our hop the 7s and on the yo. And we have a 5. lose the insurance money. And now we set up the board with our buy and place bets. Buy, place, buy, buy. On the 5 and 9, we're going to use $30 on the buy. 6 and 8 will be $30 on the place. And the 4 and 10 is $25 on the buy bets. Then we need a $15 come bet. We need a $20 pass line bet. And because we're on the 5 here, we don't have any hard way to play. I'm going to do something different. We're going to add an odds bet on the don't. On the don't 5. Okay, so we have a little extra cash on this one. Hopefully we'll be able to make that good for ourselves. There we go. 4. Good starting roll. So we've moved the come. Win $50 for 1. So we'll put our 1 back. Take our $50. Single odds on the 4. And replace the come. And here we go. 8. $35. Move to the come, double odds on 8. And you'll notice we're able to cash a little bit each time back into our money, our bankroll. When we play at this level, we can usually get some back. 9 pays 44, so I'm going to take $45, and we're going to pay 1 to the bank. So now we're going to move this up here, put double odds on the 9, $15 in the come, take this down, and now we check on, oh, what do you know? We've got 3 come bet odds bets up now, so that means we're going to take them down. Take these down, take down the 10, that was the buy bet, take down the come bet, and take down the odds on the pass line. And we'll set that all aside for ourselves. And now we're going to continue playing to see if we can, oh, and at this point now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to keep this odds bet up here anymore. So since we've cashed out what we can, we're going to take this one down as well, since we're allowed to do that. And now we're just going to roll out. Some people might say, well, why don't you take some off the don't point as well? And there's a good that's a valid point. We only have 45. We have 60 at risk here. We've got 150 on the other side. So it would certainly seem prudent to capitalize a bit more by, let's take this down to $100, okay? Just in case, because we don't have any protection on the hard way 5. Okay, there's no hard way. 10, nothing on the 10. 7 out. So we're going to lose this $60 here, but we're going to win 100 here. So I'll make it 75, 100. Okay, let's see how we stand. We'll just pick up all our greens here. Bring ourselves back up to the 600 again so we can see where we stand. And I'm short about 5 ones over here, so I'm going to cash in 5. Looks like it was only 4, so I got 1 left over. So what have we got left here? There's a 5 for a quarter. So we have another 150, 161 to be added in here. Okay, so I'll convert this to some blacks just so we can keep a closer watch on it. So there's 300, and some small change. Okay, so let's cash these back to the bank and collect 3 blacks. So we're at $316 right now. If you reach $500, it's a good goal to shoot for. If you get to 500 at this level of play, you should be able to make it if you're not being knocked off all the time. So let's try one more time, see if we can have another good round here. $15 on the pass line. 6. 150. Don't come. Buy the insurance money. 7. There's the first time the insurance is paid off. So now we're going to lose these 2, and this one, but we're only going to lose half of this because we're going to get 75 for that one. Okay, so we're still going to lose $100 or so, but it's better than the whole thing. And because that was a 7, the puck has come off, and we're going to start again. Okay, here we go. $15 pass line. 4. Point is 4. $150 don't come. $20 in insurance money. You've got the pattern in your mind now. And we have 6 this time. Okay, so we'll move this to the 6. Lose the insurance money. Set up the board. Buy the 5. Place. Buy. $15 come. $20 pass line. And since we're on the 6, we're going to bet $15 on the hard 6. Okay, I think we're ready to go. On 6 and 8, I don't usually put any additional odds on this back bet here. 10. So good start. Move that up. We'll put single odds on it. We win $50 for 1. So put the 1 over, collect this, and put our come bet back out again, and we're ready to go. 2. Loss in the come, replace it. 9. $44, take 45. And that'll be 1 for the bank. Move this up, double odds on the 8. 15 back in the come, collect $30 into our bankroll. Okay, we have 2 odds bets up now. We're looking for a third one. And we have a 4. That's our point. Comes down. We're going to collect. We have 20 here, so we're going to collect 40, and 10 is 55. $55. Move this off to the side for a minute. It's a come out roll. This is moving over to the 4. And now we're still going. Now, at this point, make sure you tell the dealer that your hard way is active, is on, okay? Because this would normally not be on unless you tell them, okay? So say, hard way is on. And we have a 12. Let's see, 12 is a loss here in the pass line. So replace it. 9. Puck moves to the 9. We'll just take this bet off. We can put our odds bet back in here, behind here. And we now have, we would normally have single odds up here like this, but that's our third number. So now we're going to do our regression. Take this down, take this bet down, take this down, take this down, leave this on, and pick up any pass line odds that we had here. Okay, And now we are going to see if we can get out of this one by getting some of those come bets. There's the 7 already, so that's it. Lose these 3, these 4, these 5, all $15 bets. That's 75, but we're going to win 150. So 75 and 75 is 150. Okay, let's see how we stand. I think we might have made our goal. If not, we're going to be pretty close. So we're going to need about $50, maybe 75 more in red. I'll do 75 in red just to see if that'll probably be a few extras, but we'll see how how it goes. Okay, so load those ones in. That's full. Okay. So 50, 60, 70. We got a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good for green. 75, 85, 86. So we have $386 in profit so far. Let's try it again. Pass line bet. And 11, that's a winner. Four. Point is 4. Reach down. $150 in don't. And our $20 in insurance money, which has paid off only once for us so far. 6. So move to the 6. Take this down. Go to stage 2. Buy the 5. Place the 8. Buy the 9. Buy the 10. $15 come bet. $20 pass line odds. We're on the 6, so we need $15 on the hard 6, which did already pay off once for us. So it's been a good bet for us so far this round. Okay, here we go. 2. So that's a loss in the come. Replace it. Notice that in this system, there's action on every single roll. So after each roll, you look and see what you've won or what you have to replace. 6. Well, there we finally hit it. A 6 loss here, and we didn't get the hard way, so we're going to lose those 2. And this will be our first chance to employ the other element of this game now. We're going to ask the dealer to turn off our place and buy bets across here. The come, of course, is moving up to the 6. We're going to take this odds bet off to the side for a minute. We're going to put $150 up here in the don't come. Put our insurance money back up again. And remember, these bets are all off at the moment. This one is on. That's a come bet, right? But these 3 are off. These 4 are all off, okay? Okay, and let's see how we fare out here. 2. Oh, well, that was a lucky strike for us, because with 2 we win 150 up here. We're going to lose these 4 here. Put the 150 back in our money. Replace the insurance money. Let's try it again. 10 this time. That's a good number for us. This is going to move up to the 10. This 25 will come off because it wasn't in play. We'll put the game back in operation again. We're going to lose the insurance money. And we're going to now fix up the odds on the 6 here, make that double odds. So we have 1 so far. We need a $15 come bet, and we need to move our pass line odds back into position. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh, one last thing, and that is we have a great bet up here, 150, and it would be sure nice if we could improve our money payout at this point, because of the fact that the 10 versus the big red, it's going to be twice as easy to roll it, the big red. So let us take and put $100 in odds up here on the 150, okay? And just to give us some insurance money against a hard 10, I'm gonna invest $25 here. Okay, now I'll go. 3, so that's a loss in the come. Replace it. 7 out. Lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it. But we're going to get $50 for this, $150 for this. That's $215. So we're going to collect $215. So just take the greens out of here. That's $125, $150, $175, $200, $215. Okay, now let's see how we stand. Don't think we are quite back there yet. No. Okay, so we can see you're a bit shy here in this area. So let's try it again. $15 pass line bet. 2 pass line. 12. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. 8.8. $150 don't come. Insurance money. Pop the 7s. 5. Move it to the 5. Pick up the insurance money. Buy the 4. Place the 6. Buy the 9. Buy the 10. $15 come bet. $20 pass line odds. Now, we would like to have a little extra on the 5 here. So I'm going to put in $60. Now I'm going to get change for a quarter here. So put $60 in odds up here. And let's see how we're going to do. 5. Oh no. First roll. So we lost that. And now we're getting a little low, but actually what you can do is, instead of just asking for it to be turned off, you just take down those bets that you can. In this case, all 4 of them can come down. The come bet will be moving to the 5. We can take all this down, and now we have enough money to invest our $150 again up here in the don't come, and our $20 in insurance money. That's the only bet we can't take down. Okay, let's see if we can get something going here. 6 moves to the 6. Okay, so we don't have a lot of money to invest, but of course we've got a lot of cash here in our winnings. So we're going to use some of that. I'm going to cash in one of my greens here and buy the 4 chips. And let's see, for the 9 and the 10. So we're going to buy the 9, Buy the 4 and 10. We're going to put double odds up here. We're going to put $15 in the come. And we're going to cash another $50 here and get 50 in red. There we are. Okay. Now we're going to put $20 pass line odds. Okay, we're on the 6, so I want $15 hard way 6. And we have an 8. Puck comes down. We're going to 24 and 15 is 39. So I'll collect 40 for 1. And we're going to be coming out now. This moves to the 8. Okay. There we go. 7 out. So that's an interesting roll when it's a come out roll, because these bets, we don't lose this one or this one. We do lose these two here. We do lose this bet. But we win. These two were not active, so put them there. This is mine here. And we're going to collect $15 here. And we're going to collect $150 up here. So I think we recouped ourselves there. I'm not sure we made it all the way back, but we're doing okay. In fact, it might be appropriate to end the video now, since I think we've done reasonably well. Let's see how much we've made. I'll just get my ducks in a row here. Line them all up. So I'm going to buy this is 100 red here, so I'm going to buy that with this $100. Buy a full rack. Okay, so this is now almost our 600. I'm going to put 5 in, get 5 whites. And this is our profit. 175, 193. $193. Okay. And that was after about a half an hour almost of playing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the system. I think you see that it's pretty exciting. There's a lot of action. And if you don't get knocked off too many times, you've got a pretty good chance of making some money. Thanks so much for watching, and watch for my next video.